Sissy don't want. That's okay, Sissy. What'd Jens find? Show me your truck, Delilah. What's in the back of it? Let me get over here away from Sissy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jens found a gold mine.
I drive it.
Oh, somebody's got to drive the truck of worms.
Maybe one. Wait a minute, what hardest one?
You guys found a bunch of worms.
Yeah, found one.
Oh, I found another
Are
one.
they alive?
Yeah.
They are, aren't they?
I found a lot.
He found a lot, Mommy.
Me too. We both find a lot.
Good morning and hello, my YouTube friends. It's a beautiful day here in Kentucky. The sun is out and shining real pretty today, and it feels so good to get a break from the rain finally. I want to begin my video by sharing a little, share one of God's blessings, and I'm all about bragging on the Lord. He's been so good to me. But anyway, let's get on before I get emotional. I don't know if it really showed up in any of my other videos, but I had a white refrigerator. It was located over there by my toaster oven. And it was a real nice fridge. And the Lord helped me to get it to begin with. Ours had went down and the Lord made a way. And so anyway, I really appreciated that fridge, but I got the cheapest one I could get at the time. And it wasn't cheap, you know. But the way it was designed, it had a little bigger freezer at top, and I like that. But that put the refrigerator part down a little lower. And the main mechanism on the inside, like where you set your temperature and stuff, it was so big and bulky and it hung down so low that you couldn't use that first top shelf for much other than to each side of it. Otherwise, it had to be some like smaller items, like a jar of something that's small, maybe pickles or something. But my biggest problem was with my back. It's gotten worse over time. And to bend down and have to reach back in that fridge, it killed my back every time. And so I'd been wanting one of the French door fridges for a while, just for the simple fact that I wouldn't have to bend and stoop so much. And it's been on my wish list for a long time, but you know, we already owe a little bit to Lowe's, so I really just didn't want to go. I'd like to get that paid off. And I didn't want to go add more to it because then it just prolongs your time getting that card paid off. And we use it for emergencies. But, you know, I'd like to get it paid off. But anyway, moving on. We went the other day to go into Lowe's to look for something small. Forget what we were shopping for. And my husband said, do you want to go look at those fridges and see what the cheapest that they have maybe? And I was tempted and I said, no, Steve, let's not, because I said, once we go looking at them, then the temptation's there. And it's just too easy to say, well, let's just go ahead and get it on the card. So I was like, no, mine's working fine. It's inconvenience, but it's working. So we passed it up. We didn't even go look at them. So within a day or two's time, they had a gentleman called my husband. He was getting a new fridge. And he was looking to rehome this one that you see behind me. And it's got the French doors. And it's a used fridge. But it might as well be brand new to me. I am so blessed and so thankful to have it. And I'll show it to you here in a moment. But I also want to show you how God's love keeps giving and giving. So my daughter-in-law, her fridge is starting to go down. It was still working, but it had water starting to run on the inside, and it's a real old fridge. So it's on its last leg. I was able to give my still really nice used fridge to her, for her and her family. And it's not very old. It might have been 3 or 4 years old. I don't think it was any older than that. So it's still like a new fridge. So I was in turn able to bless her. So, you know, God is good. But let me show you my fridge. So it's a little hard to see in here. I don't have the best lighting. But it's a black fridge, and it's got the double doors up at the top. And the freezer is at the bottom. This also has an ice maker in it. So that helped me be able to take my countertop ice maker and put it away in storage and cleared up some counter space. But I'll show you the problem that the gentleman had with this fridge. And look over, nothing's really organized really well right now. But here's the doors. Let me get it opened up here. And it's got the adjustable shelves. It's got 2 drawers for like vegetables and whatnot. And then I called this our cheese drawer. So that's where we keep our cheeses. And here's the other side. But the problem that him and his wife had with this fridge is this is on the side of the door here is what they call a flapper. And that is made to, when you go to close the door, that it tucks itself in and goes into this little groove up here. And I guess maybe they just got tired of fooling with it. But all I need to do is just hold that in when I go to close it. See, if you don't, it's going to butt up against that. So all I do is when I go to shut this side is tuck that flapper in, and it goes right into that groove itself. So I am beyond thrilled. And here's the freezer. It's got a lot more storage space than my other fridge did. And I still have to bend to get stuff out of here, but I don't have to get in the freezer as often. I can bend, it just causes me some pain. Some days are worse than others. And there's the little freezer drawer that pulls out. And then there's my ice. So I am beyond thrilled. I'm so blessed. And I give all the praise to the good Lord. He takes care of us. We just have to, it's hard. This flesh doesn't want to relinquish control. We're always looking how we can fix things. But the sooner we learn that we have to leave things alone, pray about it, and just completely surrender and turn things over to God, then that's allowing Him to come and step in and say, let me help you with this. I've got you. But I just really wanted to share that story, and I hope it's a blessing to anybody that might have found theirself, or maybe finding theirself in a struggle right now, to look up. Don't look in the mirror at yourself, because if you're like me, you can't fix much at all. You can only make a bigger mess of things, but good Lord up above's got you. Learn to look to Him, pray to Him, and lean on Him. And you know, that gives the Lord so much joy for us to do that, because it shows that we're putting our faith where it belongs, in Him. Okay, I'm getting ready to get my shoes on and go out the door. I'm going to go up to Mom's and visit her a little bit today. My great niece is spending the summer with her, and Betty, she latches right on to me as soon as I get up there. She likes to draw little pictures. She is, let me see, she's 9 years old. I'm not sure what grade-wise that puts her in. But for the past 2 years, she's got an award at school, something to do with creativity. And she's very creative. She's got a really bright mind, very imaginative. She loves to draw. She's artistic. And we're proud of her. So that's what we do. We make funny pictures and different little games like that when we're together. But another thing I want to tell you about before I move on too much further, I left this fridge here because it's so much wider than my white fridge was, and it just fits better in this space. But I hate it because my picture with the man and woman praying, I had that for years and just loved it on that wall, and I was disappointed to have to take it down. But I'll show you where I moved it to. So now I know it's going to look crooked, but this heater is crooked. It's hung crooked, and the wallpaper behind it isn't exactly lined up perfect and straight either. But the picture, to the best of our ability, is hung straight. But I hung it over here next to my coffee pot. Let me get this dry towel out of the way. We hung it over here, and I really, really like it there, so I think that's going to be a good place for it. I still need to get my little plaque hung up under it. I usually use thumbtacks if it's something light, and it would probably work to have held that up there, but thumbtacks are just a little bit too short, so I'm going to have to find me some type of little screw or a little tiny nail or something to go through that will be long enough to fit through these little eyelets. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go to Mom's. Recently, we had been on a search. I'm sorry if I got you too close up my face. I'm trying the back-facing camera today. We have been on the look for these dishcloths, and we haven't seen them for years, and you can't find them in local stores here, but they were like what they call waffle weave washcloths. And so I went on Amazon, because Amazon's got just pretty much anything you're looking for, and I believe I found them, so let me show them to you. Here are the waffle weave dish rags that I found. They're very thin, and they draw up quite a bit after you wash and dry them, but if you have smaller hands like me and Mom, these work great. They're easier to handle. Like if you've got a jar or something, they're easier to get inside jars and clean, or glasses, anything like that. And we love them. So I found these, and I'm going to try to take them up to her here in a little bit if she's home. But, you know, I'll have to get her final say on it. But I believe this is the ones that we had years ago that we liked so well. Also, I want to mention that I hit my 500 subscribers. Very thrilled, very happy. I didn't get there by myself. You all made it happen. And I know it's like it's not like I have, you know, I might act like I've got thousands or whatever. And I know 500 is not a big number, but you know what? You find joy in the smaller things, every little thing that the Lord blesses you with, or your friends. All good things come from God, and so I'm just as happy with that 500 as I would been if my channel blew up, you know. And I mostly just did it for something for my mind to be creative, and it's something I enjoy doing, is making videos. So it's just a little piece of something for me to do to occupy me. I never really thought there'd be anybody take interest in my videos. I just don't have the big enthusiasm like many YouTubers. I mean, I'm just plain Jane, and I just kindly, my videos are too. But anyway, to celebrate, I think I want to do a little giveaway, and I think I will make the giveaway a package of these dishcloths. So be looking forward to, maybe later in this video, I'll come back to it and discuss it when I figure out how I want to do it, or it might be in a future video, but either way, I'll let you know. But right now, I'm going to get my socks and shoes on, and I'm going to head up to my mom's. I hear the grandbabies outside. And they're getting ready to play for the day. They've got them a little pool out there. And they have the best time. But you all get out and enjoy your day and have a blessed day. And I'll catch up with you in the next video clip. He was like raising up and down. Probably trying to act intimidating.
They do that. They'll walk and then they'll do that like a little thing. Almost like they're...
Oh, he's gone. He's gone off in the weeds.
That's the way they do all the time.
Now he's back.
When they stop.
Watch him.
Yeah, when they stop, they'll go up and down like that.
It's like a little dance.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty funny.
I'll have to look up why they do that. Okay, guys, I'm up here at my mom's. I'm here with my great niece, Paisley, and she wanted to show you her clothing haul.
So, I got this shirt. It has controllers on it. It says, "Girl gamers are smart, colorful, sweet, and magical."
Yeah, that's pretty.
And also, I got this Stitch Christmas shirt.
Nice.
It says, "Happy Stitchmas."
Stitch is popular, ain't he?
Yeah.
Noticed a lot of kids wearing him.
And I got this Scooby-Doo shirt that says, "Middling Kids Since Day One."
Meddling kids since day one.
And I got this Moana one.
Aw.
Big sis, little sis.
That's pretty.
And finally, I got this little dress. I decided that I'm gonna wear this to church. It makes me look like a little woman.
Yep, that's right. We need to get you some sunglasses so you can be riding around in style too, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Paisley's clothing haul. You see who come to visit me? Where'd he go? I have my door open. And he or she flew in. They'll find their way back out here in a minute. If not, I'll help him out. Before I could get my camera on, he was right beside of my head. Come on, little guy, you can do it. Let me see if I can help him. Come on, little guy. You gotta go this way. Come on. He's just, I wish I could get him on. There you go. Go back out. There he went. I know my video's been a little choppy this week, but I hope you've still enjoyed it. I just didn't have a lot going on this week to make a video, really. But so I just inserted little clips of my life here and there. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to close out this video by reading a chapter in the Bible. It's going to be 1 Corinthians and beginning in chapter 13. And whenever you hear the word charity in the Bible, it is 99% of the time, if not 100% of the time, what it means by charity is love. So when you see and hear the word charity, think love. But I hope you've enjoyed today's video. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Though I speak with the tongues of men and angels, and have not charity, I am become a sounding brass, or a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy, and understand all mysteries, and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth. But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three. But the greatest of these is charity.